A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and now it's time for some more Distance Gauge Part 2. What I have to offer, for today at least, is a dart tag blaster. So, it's time to focus on the 2010 release, one of the last to ever be released as part of the first generation of dart tag blasters known as the Fury Fire. This, like a good majority of other dart tag generation 1 blasters from the 2005 to 2010 era of dart tag, come in green and orange color schemes, just to signify two different factions. I got the green one here in the same way that I basically had an orange colored Eliminator, but for the most part we're not really here to discuss all that stuff that's up with the dart tag line as of today. But instead, what we're going to do is simply use this 100-foot long meter to determine what kind of results can we get out of this blaster and how does it compare to others. That was a pretty far shot. And with that in mind, let's begin the results. So, looks like we got one here that can be declared the lowest spot, and it sits at only 17 feet, which is not necessarily a good thing, that's for sure. There's a few more over here and a few more over there. So, let's go ahead and declare the middle mark to be 38 feet. And then finally, the top shot here, an Icon Series dart, which sits directly at 48 feet. So, with that in mind, for a dart tag blaster that is 13 years old now, this is a pretty good set of results, especially considering that the blaster still does have some really impressive performance on its own. And it also functions like new, which is really rare to come by. These are the kind of results that I especially like to see in a blaster like this. Whether it's old or new, or somewhere in between, doesn't really matter. Also doesn't really matter what kind of lineup it comes from, with a few exceptions that I'll obviously never dig into. I do say that the Fury Fire actually does have plenty of more potential than a good bunch of other older blasters that I've had before then. And knowing that it does really good today, 48 feet, I mean, that's pretty impressive. That's almost the equivalent of what an old Elite blaster would have, which is saying much considering how the Elite line was originally marketed to shoot 75 feet. But realistically, we got a lot less than that, so it's good that the Fury Fire didn't try to brag or make weird range claims like a good majority of blasters have since then. And so, if you want to see more, go down to my channel to make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.